And hello everyone, this is Matt with MH Motors. Welcome back to the channel. Tonight we have another unboxing in front of us. As you can see, this was one of the cars that I searched long and hard for at my Costco excursions here in order to find. Finally I did, and here we have it, the Ferrari Monza SP1. This is made by Maisto Special Edition. This is, of course, the ones you can find at Costco for $14.99. You can see them and find them online in other locations. They are pricier, of course, a little bit further, but they are available. I will try to find a link and post it in the description below if you are interested that way. So the Ferrari Monza, this is a Ferrari made car, of course. It is a limited production sports car introduced in 2018 for the 2019 model year. The car marks basically a new lineage of models that are called the Icona series by Ferrari. It's creating basically special cars that are inspired by classic Ferrari models, and they are certainly a limited production. These specifically, I believe, are fewer than 500 to be produced as expected. So the first ones in that lineage of the Icona series are the Monza SP1 and the SP2. So the SP1 is a one-seater, the SP2 is a two-seater. So they both have a naturally aspirated 6.5 liter V12 engine that's producing 799 horsepower. It is one of the most powerful Ferrari V12s road cars ever produced as of this day. The 0 to 60 is about 2.9 seconds, and the car is coming in weighing at about 3,300 pounds due to its carbon fiber composite bodywork. So without further ado, we'll check out the outside of this box and get it unboxed and looked over, and hopefully you enjoy every minute of it. Here we go. Alright, first things first, of course, if you are new to this channel and are enjoying what you are seeing with these unboxings, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that bell notification next to it in order to keep up to date on all future unboxings and reviews that I have for my diecast collection. And of course, I will be posting some cinematic real car videos on this channel as well. So let's take a look at this exterior real quick and get it unboxed. Special edition by Maisto is in the bottom, with the Ferrari logo in the upper right and the scale in the upper left. The ends of the boxes are about the same. There you go, the special edition logo with a nice little carbon fiber color scheme, of course. And the rear of the box is the same, with just what to expect on these models. And there you go, as you can see, made by, or should I say for sale by, Costco Wholesale Corporation. And then of course the bottom is pretty blank on this one. It does have the official licensing stamps by Ferrari as well. So here we go, let's get it unwrapped. Alright, so everybody, here we have the Ferrari Monza SP1. Again, this is called an SP1 because it is just a one-seater opposed to the SP2 that will have the two-seaters version. So I like this color scheme. It's kind of like a blue metallic silver, should I say, with the yellow accents. I did see a couple other variants of the colors, so you know, it's certainly cool. I would love to see this actually though in red. Of course, a Ferrari red color, you cannot go wrong with that. So maybe it's in the future that I look to do this as a project car, to paint and do a different kind of change up of the color scheme. And you know, maybe this is the first one I'll do it with. So we'll see. Just gonna look over this real quick and kind of show you different parts that I think are, of course, cool on this model. The wheels, of course, as newer Maistos are being produced, the rotors spin through the calipers. That is a cool and nice addition to the details. The wheels do spin, and they have some sort of little bit of suspension there as well. The Ferrari emblem is very well done for the from the front fender. Great amount of detail in that. It is just a either a sticker or painted on there, so it is not a metallic or metal emblem that they have attached. Moving in the back, again, the rear rotors spin through the caliper, and of course those calipers, as you can see, have a good amount of detail for the Ferrari logoing as well. It's what I like to see on these more budget-friendly models, but still retains the amount of detail. Good branding or logoing, I should say, for the Monza SP1 there on the aerodynamic piece of the rear lid. Moving on to the rear of the car, great amount of detail from the carbon fiber diffuser. This is one of the better exhausts that I've seen on Maistos. They actually have a nice round quad pieces that have some depth to them. If you can see in there, they are not just a very shallow exhaust. They actually got some depth in the tubes themselves, so very well done. Nice license plate branding with the Ferrari Monza SP1, and of course the Ferrari prancing horse emblem on the rear. Also, again, this is just a sticker or a painted on piece, as well as the Ferrari logo on the trunk. They are not a attached metal separate piece. They are one with the paint. So moving on to the passenger side, again, all the same details. The wheels moving. The one thing, because this is an SP1, they fixed this door, and this door does not open, of course, because it's not needed. It is a one-seater. The SP2 does have an operating door though, because to get into the passenger side seat. That logo also, again, for the front fender, very well done. Now for the front, we'll start with the headlights. I think they did a very good job with these headlights, with the cool different two-tiered headlight with the design piece in the middle. I don't know much details on, you know, the design of the headlights specifically, but I think overall Maisto did a very good job replicating those headlights. On the front, with the emblems, we have the Ferrari emblem on the hood piece with the prancing horse in the front grille. So this grille, it's actually pretty decent. You know, it does appear to have a see-through piece. I think it's a combination of photo etched and just a kind of a mesh looking material, but they did a very good job, especially with the parking sensors that they've attached into it. So very pleased with that. And of course you have the carbon fiber lip right here to add a nice accent to the front bumper. This piece overall has 3 opening parts. We have the engine bay, the door, which has that upward motion door similar to any McLaren, and the rear trunk. So we'll start in the engine bay. One of the things off the bat that I really liked is these struts. These are active struts that are to scale for the model. They are the ones that are holding the trunk up, and then they compress when you bring it down. So very good detail on this version of the Maisto. The engine bay is very well detailed. It does have some depth with around the Ferrari engine, and it does have a bunch of carbon fiber details all around the different covers in the engine bay. So hopefully you can see enough of the engine bay to get a good idea. Now for the trunk, pretty basic, but one thing I also like is every bit is in a carbon fiber looking material, and it's kind of got a textured material there. So very nice. It's just, you know, other than that, a basic trunk. So we'll close it here to get a better look on the driver's cockpit. And here we have it. What a fantastic amount of detail in this model. Maisto certainly stepped up their game for the interior, quote unquote, of this car. That steering wheel is fantastic. It moves with the wheels, but just look at the amount of detail they put on that steering wheel, from the logo in the center to the start button to the drive mode button on the right side of that red button on the right side of the steering wheel, as well as the blue tachometer and the different LED screens on the dash also. Certainly a fantastic amount. Then you have the right armrest area where they have all the center console, quote unquote, pieces. Certainly a great amount of detail that they've added. This is one of the more detailed interiors that I've seen on a Maisto, if not the most detailed. And then the seat. The seat's pretty basic. It's got just the plastic seat, brown color. You know, they could have added a little bit more detail to that, but you know, it's pretty good. And then the seat belts, of course, are that plastic material, so you know, not bad. So overall, I am very pleased with this Maisto Ferrari Monza SP1. Certainly a great addition. There's going to be much more future Ferraris being made that look kind of unique and based off historical Ferraris in the past. So stay tuned for more of those over the years. I'm pretty excited on that. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing as much as I have. If you are new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that bell notification to stay up to date on videos like this. And of course, the most support you can give to me, in addition to the subscribe button, is to smash that like button if you enjoyed this video. So thanks again, everybody, for watching, and we will see you next time.